Dit is Manting Taki en ik heb hier voor mij heel wat voedsel, eten. Vruchten zie ik ook en dat geeft me een beetje honger. En Mr. Northe, Laurice Northe, welcome in the studio.
Pleasure.
You've brought a lot of food for us here, and you wanted to tell us about a new lifestyle intervention. What is this all about? Why should we have a new lifestyle intervention?
Very good question. To understand new lifestyle, and the reason for new lifestyle is that looking around and seeing there are so many sick. The hospital is always filled. To every 10 person that leave the hospital, 20 go in. So new lifestyle is being introduced to stem that inward flow. So as to let people understand how they can cook and enjoy life away from being in the hospital. So that's the purpose of new lifestyle, and there are certain principles that goes along with it.
Yeah. Yesterday, my colleague also talked with Mr. Stuttgart about this same about the sector. Do you agree with everything he said? What is your opinion on that?
You know, I love what is happening in terms of the health arrangement here in Suriname.
Yes.
It's more or less the government is taking a proactive role now in trying to get people, you know, educated on the subject and understanding the seriousness of, you know, what is really need to be done from the cradle to the university. So if, you know, that is being driven home as it should, then I think Suriname would be able to become one of the countries within CARICOM that would lead in the health sector.
Okay. We talked before, and you told me about the power of food. Can you tell us about the power of food?
You know, the thing is, food is known as having the healing power. And if you understand the combination in which to, you know, deal with the foods, like let's say you start your morning, the first thing you should have when you get up in the morning, you know, is fruits. Why? After being resting for the night, your body requires energy to start the new day. So you should feed it with the variety of fruits. And, you know, if you make the combination, like you start with the mandarin, what you call mandarin or tangerine, the orange,
can hold it up so.
The orange, you have the pear, the kiwi, an apple, and one that is known well here in Suriname, rambutan.
Yes.
You know what I love about this fruit is that you can open it, not just the white part you eat the seed also, because the seed is equivalent to having the almond nut. And you don't throw away this outer part where you call the skin. You can dry it and you can make tea with it.
It amazed me because maybe you can explain that a little more. You said you can also eat the seed.
Yeah.
Chew on it.
You can chew on it.
And
it's the equivalent to the almond. The almond.
And why is that good for us?
Yeah, because
we only know how to suck on the
flesh.
Fruit, the flesh outside, and then we throw away the seed.
And that is because you know, people weren't educated in terms of the value of what this really does.
Yes.
You see, everybody knows, okay, I've been doing a survey around. Some people don't eat it because they don't even know what it is.
Yes.
But it's we call equivalent to the lychee. The lychee is one of the fruits that in Europe is well known. And here in Suriname, because we don't have the lychee, I would say God provided the rambutan, which came from Malaysia.
Okay.
And the nutrients that you get from this fruit is so amazing.
Okay. You brought us a lot of stuff here. What is it good for? You told us about the fruit that is the first meal you have to have this morning. In the morning. What is this you brought for us?
When you finish taking your fruits, it is always good to have we call a combination of seeds, such as the almond nut, the sunflower seed, the pumpkin seed. You have the sesame seed. you have what you call the walnut, and you have here, this is the tropical granola, and you have the granola. Now, why you want to have all these in the mornings? Now, your breakfast must be your first meal for the day, and as I said, you should be eating like a king in the mornings, because what happens for the rest of the day depends on how you start your day. And you don't want to start your day by not having the right blood, because fruits give you the right blood. Now, an advice where fruits is concerned: never use fruits that are damaged, because rotten fruits or damaged fruits give you bad blood. And if you have bad blood, it means that you cannot function as you should, because your blood, your brain depends on that. And you need to have, as a day starter, the right kind of fruits and a combination of all these different seeds and nuts that I put together here. And one, what you call teaspoon, eat label, you take from it and put it in your hand and you eat that. Every morning. And you're certain that you would only see the doctor just to ask him for a bill of lading for your health. Ask him, say, okay, check with me because I need to go somewhere. But in terms of being sick, you wouldn't get sick if you eat this way every morning.
Okay, so all this time I've been feeding myself the wrong way if I look at all this food on this table. And
you're not the only person.
Okay. Suriname is doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're telling us.
I have discovered that, and the thing is, you would have noticed I have bread here. And this is the whole wheat bread, which is homemade. I've been an advocate for people to use whole wheat flour for the simple reason the nutrients you get from the whole wheat. Using white flour destroys the blood-making organs. And you ought to, what you say, take away white flour, white rice, white sugar from your diet. If you really want to live healthy, if you want to eradicate what we call diabetes from your system, you should remove from these things and get to what I've gotten here for you. It's a start of life, and Suriname has what they call the tau. I made here what I call scrambled egg. Right, from the tau. And what is inside? Tau with the variety of paprika, the red paprika, the green one, and the yellow, and with a little bit of dillweed, rosemary, and basil and sage, and all these different curders, as you would call them, right? They help you with different kind of sickness, prevent you from getting them or eradicate them if you do have them.
Okay, we should wrap this up because this would take actually a whole day to tell us about this, and we would like that very much. But you learn people how to cook too?
Yeah, I do have a cooking school known as New Lifestyle Intervention Institute. It's in Naples, Stratton, Minder, and there everybody can come and learn how to cook. And it's not just learning how to cook, but there's a special way in cooking your food to make sure that you have the nutrients in it. So that you know, if you're diabetic, if you're hypertension, if you have cancer, whatever sickness you have, you learn how to cook and get rid of that sickness.
Well, I want to promise Surinamese people that you're going to come and tell us how to cook one good thing.
Sure.
Can we promise them that?
Sure.
Yes?
Sure, we
Oké, goed. Inderdaad, het neemt nog veel meer tijd om hierover te praten. En het is ontzettend interessant om dit allemaal te weten. We voeden ons nog niet helemaal goed, zoals Laurice Northe dat zegt. En we willen natuurlijk dat hij ons veel meer hierover vertelt. Hij kwam vandaag dus om ons te vertellen over New Lifestyle Intervention. And Mr. Northe, thank you very much that you've come to us and tell us about this food.